Take two.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jennifer Makers Fulbright, and I teach in the biology department here at Augsburg University. And I'm happy to share with you something that I think is working pretty well in my class this semester. And I basically call it Group Problem Day. So the way I've set this up is that at the beginning of the semester, I split my class into 6 groups of 4 students each. And they have been, these are permanent groups. When we meet over Zoom, they have permanent breakout rooms that they can access. And they also have a permanent Google Drive folder that's accessible only to me and to the members of that group. And so what I do the day before Group Problem Day is I use the Google Doc feature to create documents that ask 3 to 5 questions in the context of the scenario that's sort of a real world problem relating to the content that we've been covering in class. And I post that document in each of the 6 groups folders. And so when we meet for Group Problem Day, we meet as a whole class. I ask if there are any clarifications or questions, and then allow them to join their group breakout rooms. And those breakout rooms, I will not enter. That's their private space unless they call me in for what I call a consult. And so the way I monitor what's going on while they work on those group problems is I will open each of those group problem documents from all 6 groups on my second screen. And so what ends up happening is as the students type in their answers or type in their thoughts, we're sort of able to have a live chat. And I can have chats going on with all 6 groups at the same time. So if I see misconceptions being put down, I can clear that quickly. I can provide hints. And I can, most importantly, say, yes, correct, move on to the next question. And so basically, I'm correcting this assignment as they go. So by the end of the class, everybody has the right answers to these problems. Of course, if this back and forth chat isn't working, the students have the option of calling me in. And I normally get between 3 and 10 calls into the different breakout rooms during a session. They're normally pretty quick because we're all on the same page, almost literally, because I can see what they're doing. And I think it's working very well. They're definitely working on applying the content. They're doing it in real time, so I can coach them through it. And the nicest part of it is when I go into the break rooms, even if students don't have their cameras on, if they have them in class, they almost all have their camera on when they're working with each other in the break room. So I think it's providing an opportunity for students to have interactions with one another as well, which is something that I was really concerned about losing by going live remote this semester. And that is my take two.
Take two.